Hello, good morning. Today we are going to be doing a easy morning flow for the full body. We're going to walk to the top of our mat. So once we're here, we're going to take a nice big inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. 2 more times, big inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. Big inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. This time we flow. Big inhale. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhale here, exhale, halfway lift. Inhale here, exhale, plant your hands and hop or step back. We'll take ourselves through a flow. We lower halfway. Untuck those toes, press yourself up. Tuck your toes and shift your hips up and back. Once you're up and back, you can start to pedal out your feet. So bend one knee as you straighten the other. And switch. 2 more times. And 1 more time. And then come back to your downward dog. Lift that right leg high, bend that knee and let it fall behind you. Opening up through your hip. And then bring it back to center. Look at your hands, step it all the way through. We find that low lunge, drop your knee, untuck your toes. Both hands come to the inside of your foot. Plant your right hand, lift your left arm up. Switch sides. Left hand comes up, right arm comes up. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up. Plant your right hand outside of your left foot. Tuck your back toes, step back into plank, shift back into downward dog. Left leg comes up, bend that knee, let it fall behind you, opening up through that left hip. Come back to center, look at your hands, bring it all the way through. We come to that low lunge. Both hands come to the inside of your left foot. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up. And we switch, right hand comes down, left arm comes up. Plant your hands to the outside of your left foot, tuck your toes, step back into plank, and then drop to your knees. We're going to come to our cat-cow, so hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip. Pull your abdominals in. Inhale here, exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Keep those arms active, pull your abdominals in. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. 1 more time, exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. We're going to open up our knees wide, sit our hips back, finding that child's pose, bringing your hands forward and dropping your forehead. Slide your hands by your head, press yourselves up, bring those knees into center. Tuck your toes and shift your hips up and back into that downward dog. Lift your right leg high. Look at your hands, bring it all the way through, coming to our high lunge. So straighten through that front leg, straighten through the back leg, bend through the front leg, sweep those arms up, bring your hands to heart center. Pull those abdominals in and breathe. And then fold yourself forward, plant your hands, step back, take yourself through a chaturanga, lower halfway, untuck those toes, press yourselves away from the mat. Tuck those toes and shift your hips up and back. Lift your left leg high. Look at your hands. Bring that leg all the way through. Coming to that high lunge. Sweep those arms overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. Pull those abdominals in and breathe. Drop your hands by your side. Step your right foot forward. We'll take it through a full flow. Big inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhale here. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, hop or step back. This time we're going to press right into our downward dog. Lift that right leg high and then shift yourself forward into that plank. We'll do that 1 more time. So we shift back and forth. And then drop that leg and come into downward dog. Same thing other side. Left leg reaches high. 3-legged dog. Shift forward into plank. Back into downward dog. Forward into plank. Back into downward dog. Drop that leg. Find your downward dog here for 3 more breaths. Lift that right leg high. Look at your hands, bring it all the way through. Step your back foot forward. We're coming to pyramid. Legs are long and straight. Sweep those arms overhead. Big inhale here. Exhale, reach your hands behind yourself. Interlace those fingers. Drop them down and come all the way forward. And stand up nice and tall. Unlace your fingers. Step that left foot forward. Big inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, fold yourself forward. 2 breaths here. Halfway lift, 2 breaths here. Plant your hands, hop or step back into plank. Take yourself through a chaturanga, lower halfway. Untuck those toes, press yourself up. Tuck your toes, shift your hips up and back. Lift that left leg high. Look at your hands, bring it all the way through. Step that right foot forward. Coming to pyramid pose again. Sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, reach behind you. Interlace those fingers. Draw them down and fold yourself forward. Press yourself up. Unlace your fingers. Bend your knees. Plant your hands. Step back into plank, drop to your knees. We'll take it to child's pose. Open up those knees wide. Big toes touch. Sit your hips back. Walk your hands forward. Slide your hands by your head. Press yourself up. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. We're back in our downward dog. Let's take 3 rounds of breath here. Lift that right leg high. We're coming back to pyramid pose. Look at your hands. Step forward. Step that left foot forward. Sweep those arms overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. So once we're here, have nice straight legs. Hips face forward. Big inhale. Put your hands on your hips and fold yourselves forward. Keep that nice straight back. If you want to start to slide your hands down your leg, make sure those legs are straight. Make sure your back is straight and breathe. And press yourself up. Step your left foot forward and just step back on the other side into pyramid. So have those legs nice and straight. Both feet are firmly on the ground. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, we fold forward. Keep that back straight. Plant your hands on your thigh. You can slowly slide your hands down your leg if you keep your back nice and straight. And press yourself up. Step forward. Let's take ourselves through a full flow. Big inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Fold yourself forward. Take 3 breaths here. Halfway lift. Lower yourself down. Plant your hands. Step back into plank. Drop to your knees. Sit your hips back and drop to your hips as you swing your legs forward. Once you're there, lower yourself all the way down. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. And switch legs. Right leg's long, left knees into your chest. And then bring both knees into your chest, open them wide, turn your feet towards the ceiling and grab the outside of your feet, coming to happy baby, rocking back and forth. And then bring the soles of your feet together, drop them down, coming into reclined butterfly. Bring your hands to the outside of your legs. Bring them together. Roll onto your side and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Hopefully you're doing this in the morning. That's why I'm not doing a Shavasana, but you're more than welcome to do one. I thought since we're energized, we'd stay energized, and we'll end our session today with 3 breaths together. Big inhale through our nose and exhale out through our mouth, letting all the air out. Big inhale here. Exhale, sigh. And again. One more time. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.